All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Chakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Achim wa Akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity in the video to the Spirit. Hey, this is your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. I was listening to hear the elder brother Zaab out of GMS Mississippi. This is his channel. It's a real good video. And he was just talking about, aspects of, discipline and chastening yourself, your mind, your flesh. And he gets to talking about something, part way through the video. Here it is, it's Thursday night. I ain't have nothing. I'm like, damn, man. And the spirit hit, so I got to do this video. Y'all, simply put, certain men are greater than others and are on a higher spiritual level than others. Now, us in this truth, we're on a way higher level compared to the people in the world. But even amongst us, there are certain brothers who are on higher levels than others. You will have our elders and apostles that are over us, brothers on down the line that were here before us. All right, and so you have to understand, accept, and walk faithfully in the fact that, hey, look, hey, you're not the top dog in this. Ultimately, Yahweh Shai is over us all. He has to get his glory first. We can't be so fixated, or I myself, right? You can't be so fixated in your own world. Okay? Hey, you're going to have to take orders, whether you like them or not. You're going to have to get things done, whether you like them or not. All right, but what? You should do what as a good what? Let me get that real quick. See, in the world, most Israelite males, Negroes, Latinos, and Native American males growing up in the world, the majority of us didn't have a father figure in our life who established discipline, morals and uprightness in us, even according to the world standards. Now, some of us did, some of us had our father or some sort of male figure in our life, but many and the majority of us didn't. Therefore, the average Negro, Latino, Native American male has a hard time dealing with the discipline of a man that's over them. All right, now I was experiencing that firsthand today at work. This Jake that I was training, he was getting trained by an older Jake at the job, but he couldn't work with him because they kept bumping heads because a young nigga, he don't like being told what to do by the old nigga, so they sent the young nigga to me to train him. All right, and I'm getting them together, but I'm like, damn, man, this dude was one of the best dudes at the job. You just got a problem with order. And we can't be like that in this truth, y'all. You have to understand that there are men who are on a higher spiritual level than you, and it is what it is. That doesn't mean your salvation is of any less importance. That just means you have to learn to do what? Hey, we're gonna go to that Sirach. Now we'll get that answer. But this is 2 Timothy 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. I'm gonna start right at it. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach," or Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right. Ha-Mashiach is the Christ. It's just Christ there, so Mashiach. "Endure hardness as a good soldier." Soldiers don't buck up against orders, not good ones at least. Soldiers fulfill their orders. Soldiers accomplish their orders, right? How are you to deal, with the men that are over you, right? Sirach 4 and 7. "Get thyself the love of the congregation, and bow thy head to a great man." Right there. Bow thy head to a great man. All right. There are men who are over you, and they're set up over you for the watching over your soul, to guide the flock, as it tells us, was that 1 Peter 5 and 3, not to just dominate and, boss you around, right? If we're in a spiritual war, then this is a spiritual military. The officers, the chiefs, captains, generals, they're set up to keep order. So you have to remove yourself from the nigger bear mindset of the world. Ain't no man gonna tell me what to do. Nigga, I'm a man. You a man too. You have to remove that spirit and look at it from the spirit of a ready and willing soldier in the army of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, spiritually. Sirach 32 and 9. "If thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. And when ancient men are in place, use not many words." Okay? So we're on different levels. Even the apostles are going to be set up on thrones according to their order right? Men like David, right? Not everybody's King David. There's only one King David. Now let me let this play.
You know, but if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And one thing I've learned that you have to understand when Jerusalem didn't, Israel didn't manufacture low level niggas, man. Israel, Jerusalem culture, it manufactured princes. Like this book is not really for the layman. It's not really just for the farmer or for the mechanic. It's for rulers. So the people you see around you, how they conduct themselves at work, the word wasn't for them, man. That's why most of your friends that you made an effort to put it, made an effort to give them the truth, they couldn't accept it because there is levels to men. All right, there's levels to men. You are an elite.
That right there, there's levels to men. That's what I was like, damn, when he said that, I was like, he's right, man. Y'all, and understanding that, that helps you move in the ministry better rather than rolling around with a spirit of jealousy or who he is to tell me that. Or, man, why he, why he got that and I can't. That's not the spirit to be moving in. We're all soldiers set up in our orders. Some brothers have a gift in this area, while other brothers have a gift in another area. But we are all a functioning body to get the job done. All right. And ultimately, hey, we're over the the people of the world. There are certain people they was only born to help to build your local interstate bridge. That's what that nigga's life purpose was. That's why they can't get the truth. That's what the brother, the elder brother, he was saying here. He's like, look, there's levels to men. The same way there's levels to animals. A cheetah is faster than a sheep. A dog can kill easier than a cat could. All right. A lizard is more dangerous than a goddamn butterfly. You understand what I'm saying? There's different levels to different things, and especially to men. So you have to understand that. Understand the order that you're in, and don't get offended by the fact that you're gonna have men that are over you. All right, now let me get an example between Saul and Jonathan. Now I'm gonna get this example. All right, y'all know the relationship between Jonathan and David. They had a beautiful relationship. See, Saul got to hating on David, right? And Saul's Jonathan's father, but Jonathan wasn't no hater, man. Jonathan, Jonathan loved David, man. This is something I think about a lot, y'all. Man, all the shit David went through. If you just think if he had his man's Jonathan there with him, man, certain things wouldn't have went down the way that they went down. But it all had to happen. It's all the spirit, man. He if you know the story, Jonathan died. In the battle, his father and his siblings. He didn't. They didn't get to see each other's kids. They didn't grow old together. None of that. That shit. That's fucked up. But basically, let me get this real quick. First, Samuel 18:1. It says, and it came to pass when he had made an end of speaking unto Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. And Saul took him that day and would let him go no more home to his father. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. So right here, you see that this is after David had put down Goliath. Jonathan, he was like, oh, that's my motherfucking man's. So Jonathan was always having to deal with his father, hating on David, trying to kill him, and they had a particular argument that goes down right here. Jonathan and Saul, 1 Samuel 20:29. And he said, let me go, I pray thee, for our family hath a sacrifice in the city, and my brother, he hath commanded me to be there. And now, if I have found favor in thine eyes, let me get away, I pray thee, and see my brethren. Therefore he cometh not unto the king's table. So this is a lie that David had told Jonathan to say to Saul, because if David would have went to the feast, Saul would have tried to kill him. So this is Saul's response. Verse 30. Then Saul's anger was kindled against Jonathan and said unto him, thou son of the perverse rebellious woman, do not I know that thou hast chosen the son of Jesse to thine own confusion and unto the confusion of thy mother's nakedness? For as long as the son of Jesse liveth upon the ground, thou shalt not be established, nor thy kingdom. Wherefore now send and fetch him unto me, for he shall surely die. And Jonathan answered Saul his father. And Jonathan answered Saul his father, uh, and said unto him, wherewith shall he be slain? What hath he done? So right here, you see that Saul, he was like, look, as long as he's alive, you're not gonna be king. And Jonathan was well aware of that, but he wasn't sweating that. Why? Because he understood that Jonathan was a greater man. He was the better man, and he wasn't on no hater shit. He wasn't on no, oh yeah, let's team up, Pops. We gotta displace this nigga. He trying to take the key. He wasn't worried about none of that, man. And then if you know the rest of the story, he went and told David, hey, look, Pop's still trying to kill you, man. You gotta go skate. But you see here, Jonathan, he didn't have an issue. Jonathan was think about that for 1 second, y'all. We read through these scriptures. You read Psalms, Proverbs, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings. We could have been reading about Jonathan had David died. But he wasn't sweating none of that. Jonathan was the rightful heir to be king over Israel. And he didn't give a goddamn. He knew that it would belong to his man. That's the type of spirit that we have to have, right? You have to understand that there are men up over you. There's different levels of men, and you can't be in that spirit of jealousy or envy, because ultimately we're all working towards the same goal. We all building bricks to get to that kingdom. So you can't be on that hater tip. And that's just something that that hit my spirit when that brother mentioned that comment. I was like, damn, man. I was like, yep, he not lying. 1 Corinthians 10:24. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. All right? Building each other up, helping each other out. Helping get each other to the next level. Even if you I'm gonna just use this term as an analogy. If you a level 2 brother, right, and there's a level 4 brother, oh man, let me hold him back. Let me hurt, so I gotta get. No, man, you still help him upgrade, and then in return, he gonna help you upgrade. So y'all both gonna upgrade. All right, we not niggas in the world, y'all. We don't see somebody doing good and be hating. All right, hey, one thing I like to do, brothers that know me, right? When we step out, I'm a wingman, right? You feel me? I like to see brothers enjoying themselves. So I'm gonna do my best part in helping that. Okay? And that's the spirit that we gotta have. You can't be hating. Ah, man, that nigga. Man. Who you think he is? No, man, no. Take that shit to the world.
But if you're not an elite just because, you have to compare. That's a big ass fucking possum. I almost ran over. What's that? An armadillo. Yeah, I almost ran over an armadillo. Weird ass shit, man. But so like, one thing that makes you an elite, man, you have control over yourself. And we're gonna have simple moments and shit. But this part of being an elite is you have control over yourself, man. All right, you have control over yourself. You have control over your lower nature. You have control over your passions, your emotions. All right, you understand that the movies that play over your mind is not connected to reality.
And so this brother, he was dealing with discipline, and I'm just extracting, what I got. The fact that you have men on different levels, y'all. Hey, in this world, we grow up, hating on, it takes discipline to remove that spirit of envy and hatred. All right. You have to, what was that one scripture? Let me get that one scripture. Salakia. Where is that at? Yep, perfect. Romans 12:10. Be kindly affectionate one to another, Slack one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. All right. So you have to prefer. We have to prefer one another. Lift each other up, man. Don't be on no hater shit, man. All right. No matter what level you're on, because ultimately we're all working towards the same goal, which is the kingdom, where we're all going to be set up rightfully over that which was given to us. All right. You have the parables, make you a king over many cities. All right, certain brothers are gonna have this, certain brothers are gonna have that, but everything you have is gonna be everything that you're supposed to have, man. So don't be hating. We're on different levels. Certain brothers, it is what it is. Hey, if you was meant to be something greater than what you were, you'd been born sooner. That's what I'd say. Cause if you was meant, you look at guys like Alazar and them, these niggas. If you was meant to be a leader or an elder, nigga, you'd have been born in the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s. God damn it, you a 2000s baby running around, nigga born in 1991 running around like he started the truth, man. Stop it. All right, stop it. So that's about it. Hey, don't Dragon Ball Z. You got everybody, somebody Krillin, somebody Tien, somebody Goku, and somebody Vegeta. It just is what it is. All right. So I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all elect Akim wa Akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.